Hello, what's up, Shilos? Good to see you here. Man, it is hot. I've been thinking about streaming all day, and now it just got dark, and I'm like, okay, now the temperature is a bit bearable, so I might as well stream for a little bit. I think I'm gonna keep it short today, but stream is a stream nonetheless. Boy.
Surely it's been a quite savory. Crepe on the balcony, verbal alchemy. And now we have a wonderful surprise for you.
Make the mic live.
Resurrection.
Make the mic live.
Resurrection.
It's funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are feeling blue, keep walking and we can't get far. It's funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are feeling blue, keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are, like a move that you can't predict, like a book that you can't resist. A sing-along song that's all so sensual. Bring along set to make it all so sexual. Verbally that is, making love to the muse means vibe to the beat at night. With the whole city fast asleep. How cold true words seem to ride and my lips take hold of a hold of me most powerfully. Feel free when the world doesn't know to me. It's so hard to find a gig that lives up to the billing. Try and find a reason to work out, well it not me. When thinking is wishful, like a star upon a jar, gazing up to the ceiling. How far do we have to stretch the truth? Fit the lifestyle borrowed and overdue. We can take it all back to the register and start all over from the canister. Just break it all down in a piece of bright moments that pass by like a meteorite. Throw on your favorite reel, that's good to go. On the analog play, watch the people go. Sit back to the beat to let the memories flow. Comedy, tragedy, on the highs and lows. It's funny how the music put times in perspective. Had the soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are, feel the blue, keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are, wherever you are. Like a move that I can't predict, like a look that I can't resist. The tingling feeling was so mutual. The lingering appeal was so unusual. Herbally, what is medicine to a lone soul can become poisonous. With the whole city fast asleep, alcohol and true vision seem to come to the eye. Take hold of a prophet of me most visibly. I see clear when the world doesn't show it to me. It's so hard to make sense in the cycle of billing. Trying to find a reason to quit and make a killing. Not me. My thinking is wishful, like a star upon a jar staring down from the ceiling. How far do we have to stretch the picture before pixelating the human texture? We can take it all back to the register and start all over from a canister. Let's save it all up for one ultimate prize. Homecoming gathering with the big surprise. Throw on your favorite record that's good to go. On the analog table and insert the blow. Sit back with easy, hear the MC flow. Hi-hat, kick drum, all the highs and lows. It's funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you feel the blue, keep walking and we can't get far. Third time the charm. Hopefully when the time on your door you still let me in after all these years. The room that you caved in my heart is exactly the same as you left it. I realize that you have moved on. New styles and clicks like them silent foot sound. Speechless in this golden occasion. The beautiful expression on the silver creation. This time I like to keep in touch. I'm a little bit wiser, a whole lot tougher. If I suffer through another nightmare tonight, we'll chalk it up, pass another chapter to right, or right or wrong or somewhere down the middle of the road. I wanna see you again in the scene with the backdrop a perfect 10, and the music can take us back to the spot right then from black and white to a city.
Yokusei. Hell yeah. That's what we're looking for. The legendary viewer. You know this thing that YouTube is doing now with giving like little crowns and numbers to the people in the chat? Like there should be like a golden one for the legendary ones. You know, it has nothing to do with how much you interact or how many points you make. It's just like, you're cool, and you got it. That's it. How's your day going? Here it's been super hot and I'm just streaming out of guilt right now because I've been thinking about streaming all day, but it was too hot to actually sit in front of the computer and do nothing other than drawing. A better way to incentivize people to be cool? I wonder if that would work, though. Because actually trying to be cool on purpose makes you uncool, so it's... I don't know. It's tricky. Finished up a pencil piece. That is so cool. I still yet do not know the feeling of finishing a pencil piece. I still have that one over there that I keep working every now and then, but I think it's so far from being finished. Oh, I see. Actually be cool, but not pretend to be cool. That makes sense. Wicked Minish, unless you are self-aware about how uncool you are, then you go back to being cool while pretending. Just layer over layer of complications. But that is true. If you are aware that you are uncool, but just keep going with it, it kind of makes you cool. And this is our fault, like we just made it up, but it's how we work. What's the quote about an artwork? Never is never finished, it is simply abandoned. That is true. At some point you give up and call it finish. Yeah. Dad jokes are a good example. If you fully embrace it, it's kind of cool. And a similar thing happens with drawing too, actually. You know, when you're drawing a silly face like this, it's like, look at this, it's so freaking goofy. But if you just accept it and go with it, it's kind of cool.
Snowflakes in January, hot warm like February. I wouldn't ordinarily march to the drum, play a fool like April. Made the best dance in a Juno bridal. Power of the will, Julius and Augustus. All you know is just us in a new semester back in September.
That could probably be a good title for my next stream. How to be cringe until you become cool. It looks silly, but it's actually not easy to keep being creative with stream titles, and I don't want to just go into, hey, I'm sketching, that's it, you know? Sometimes it takes me a long time to decide for a stream title before I go live. It is tough, I must say. I know, I do the same. I have a bunch of sketch paper here and I keep taking notes of random things. Including my stream titles. I still have a little bit of wishful thinking and I'm pretending that I'm writing titles for future videos, but I'm fully aware that I'm probably never gonna make them. But still, they make for a good stream title. And it gives me a conversation topic for the day.
When you took my hand, I couldn't hide it. Way too delighted. Tried to ride it cool, but obliged to ride it. Wouldn't fight it. Had my watch pause when I put my lips on your eyelids. The last second deposited in a memory bank. Every chance I pocketed a cent, a blank check with your signature. Fonts on serif, the curvature, a lone harbinger. With toes played coy like fish in the pond. Fawns were served pond like dish. Life is short like a dog on leash or a fuse in an open circuit tree that got struck by lightning. Hang painting on the wall over the writing. Brighten up the room for a private dining. Increase the pieces, seize the anxiety. Spread love, see the whole society. You got me shooting off on a tangent, as I always do when I'm on the fringe. And the tally of the letters will reach the valley where the wings will seek. The series so classic at the top of October. Give thanks to the family November.
Okay, I have to reread that. At least you are not me. I'd go with something like moisturize thy skin to guard off the curse. As title, because I felt dehydrated that day. I think it's a perfectly valid title. I'd watch that. I'll have to find that one. If it's an actually legit one, and you actually did it, I have to go watch it. You didn't do it yet. I like the yet. I mean, you would definitely get the weirdos like me there. That's usually helpful. I'm starting to go a little bit down the rabbit hole with these Japanese deities, but I find them really cool to sketch. So why not follow my interest? Hard not to get addicted. Yeah, like, they're so creative. And like I was saying before, like they have a degree of I don't know. Maybe it's a cultural thing, or maybe it's because a generational thing, or maybe it's just intended. But they have a degree of almost goofiness in the way the faces look, or the way they stylize things, or the themes or the animals they mix them with. That it gives them like this almost goofy looking, like they're not taking themselves super seriously. And I don't know, maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but it could also be that they're doing it like that, so... At least that's how I read it, and I like it. But yeah, like all the lore, all the, you know, legends and all the folk and creatures and yokai and deities and gods, it's just like, it's so cool. But right now I'm just focusing on the actual sculptures or real paintings of such deities, and I think that on its own, it's already fully interesting. But if you just go into purely reading and the knowledge about it, like that's fuel for the imagination forever. No wonder so many animes and mangas are based on that.
Light as a feather when I'm floating through, reading through the daily news, measuring the hurt within the golden rule. Centimeters
Wicked. I'm from Norway and we have our own share of odd creatures hiding in the woods like the Noken. They're a bit more macabre, but many are also very weird. Noken? I never heard about those ones. Like when you think about Norway's folk, we all just think about Vikings and the usual, but yeah, like I'm pretty sure you have like a bunch of weird creatures.
When it hits ya, lift you off the earth like, hey yo, take you right back to birth. And niggas wonder why, they might wonder why this shit might happen, but it does. It go drifting away like a feather in air.
Let's see, bit of a tricksters, huh? That is cool. Lately I just want to read about everything I discover, and it gets to the point that I'm almost not drawing just because I want to keep reading about things. That's why sometimes I just force myself to, if I find a cool picture, just like, okay, I'm gonna sketch it and forget about it. Easy to get absorbed. Yeah. And we could justify it and call it research, but realistically, unless you're working on a particular project and that's gonna become useful, I'm just doing it for the joy of it.
Unrest and less undressed in the core episode slowly watch away old skin, let's bring the suffer so far so good, what's life got to offer? You stay curious, they analyze the facts, who's there to encourage, give it paddle they back. How come society wanna grow and ignore holding big team, never work as a chore. I adore each step, hop, skip, cadence, travel this thing in the age of decadence. Do this reverence to the older veterans, stripe to the chest, plus a chip on their shoulder. Street soldiers cut without severance, but keep hustling anyways for the L or the F of it. F of it's like either way. Fear no evil once lost, down like the last man down in the terrorist inferno of Babylon. First in, last down. First in, first shot, sweat my appetite, but couldn't satisfy my craving for beats. Rap tight like a Christmas gift. This night is an eve of a generation to live life like a testimony. Simple rhymes, a difficult times, help a friend through a lonely tunnel at the end, never remains just a funnel into a wine bottle and cork inside it. This is so mind-boggling, a puzzle. Amazed that the grace never reached the goal, not twice in the gate, even preacher. So true knowledge of the self shine brighter than all the one. Pocket and polish you better to hold the sun of the characters carry over your role. 24 karat gold these days, and your case closed with the end credits roll. Self-representative and elected.
Majestic entrance by INU. My chakras are aligned to the universe. I was wondering if you were streaming and then I found it immediately. Couldn't join because of work till now, but still. I see. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get. I also saw that you recently became a shade carver yourself, so that must mean something. You know, you don't get to carve shapes just because. It's gotta be a sign. I told you once, like you start with line art and line is the coolest thing in the world, but then you realize that shapes and lines are like, I cannot put them apart, like it just, every time I put two lines together I'm creating a shape and it's like, what the hell? So yeah. We'll bake you an imaginary cake. A whole year at work. Well, that is an achievement. The name song. This is one of Nujabe's. Let me double check. You're the certified line hater.
Substantial pace rock, hip hop apostles. Far from preaching with this art you call rapping. Taking y'all back when before this all happened. Frontin' hardcore when you barely soft porn. Never penetrating the end of to get your heart warm. Rock on at the ridiculous pace. Disrespect hip hop and I'll spit in your face. These kids are a waste of oxygen. It's madness. Get in your case and all your shit. Like bag checks, got my eye on ya. Like insanity grabbed ya. Y'all see the packaging. And I can't stand rappers. It's bound to get ripped and it turned into garbage.
So if I'm not wrong, the song is this one. But honestly, if you just look for the artist, you could not go wrong. It's just a mood. I don't think I've ever done the same job for over a year. That's insane to me. I think the longest I've been on the same job, it's been like 6 months. Granted, I have also been traveling a lot, so that makes it hard to keep the same job for a long period, but still.
Children of the sun, watch out, we coming for ya. Rocking from the natty Midwest to California, and it don't stop even when you had enough. Pays and substantial, dude, that's what's up.
Lesson it, effortless, testing this, doubt it. Mike specialist, some we kept up and sprouted. Nice as you wish you were. It Mike's on my signature. Thought you said this shit is high, it's barely room temperature.
Scorching, torturing cats from Cincinnati to New York and back. Where the pad don't say jack. When we bankrupt the proof from spinning the wheel of fortune. Black, we take you there and send you walking back.
Substand blessing it, yes I am blessing
Oh,
it.
we have another Kyo.
Stay blessing it.
Hello, Kyo.
Yes, I stay blessing it. 5 D's forever, you know we stay blessing it.
Substand blessing it, yes I am blessing it. You be for life, hell yes, we stay blessing it.
Big time blessing it. Yes, I stay blessing it. 5 D's forever, you know we stay blessing it.
No. Okay. I see. No such thing as another Kyo. Well, I don't know, I feel like that's something you need to sort between yourselves. Guess nothing beats a deathmatch or something like that. It's cute. Okay, it was a peaceful stream until now. Did I change the music to battle music? I'm too busy drawing. He also likes drawing. Well, I guess if you just focus on the statistics, I could say that my target audience is Kyo. I could even make it a thing, you know, for conventions and such. You come to my booth and your name is Kyo, you get a free print. Not much of an artist? Ah, but you like drawing. I think that's more than enough. Some people call themselves artists and they hate drawing. Having fun is the greatest blessing of drawing, isn't it? I will say one last thing. Everyone I've ever met that also goes by Kyo has opened their eyes, bent the knee, and recognized they could never be the greatest. Happened in my own server, the dude had to change his name in humility. Whoa. Now I wanna know. I bow for no man or woman. I see. Respect, I didn't ask them to bow. Well, but I have something here, like... I know you would bow for this. It's censored because YouTube, but I know you would. If you know what this is, you know. then I mean I would. I see.
Hey, what's up? It's Terry, Kalia. Got a new way to flow. For ordinary Joe. You know.
Not fit. Ah. Revenant feet is always my secret weapon. That is a dress. What else could it be? Yours gonna go. Alright, good to see you here. Thanks for joining. Yoku say you're chill. You could even tell. You could even tell he's chill by the way he was threatening you. That is something. Yeah. I'll have to remember that. There is no such thing as another Kyo. That could be a good stream title. Okay, people, don't get too excited, but this guy is also barefoot. You'd have to use that one though. Yeah, you should. You should. Although it could probably sound a little bit like a challenge. But you might get a bunch of people just changing their name to Kyo just to go and challenge you. I've had that happen to me before, more than once. Oh man, I see, so you've got experience in this. It's not the first time you battle that. Whoa. Seeing one of these stars with Jordans would be weird. True. But you know, you just said it, so I don't know. Yeah, they do look a bit weird. I did not expect this sight from Kyo, but I guess you are a true monk. I'm so ready to be let off the chain, bro. You going home soon? Always trust the other side of your brain. The one that knows. You're out in 2 hours. Ooh. Well, if you have something to do that can keep you busy, it's not that bad. You're just fucking around, it can be hell. Well, it's definitely easier for me to do this in the morning. I feel like I'm already tired. Am I becoming a morning person? That would be disappointing. Morning feels good. Some mornings feel good. But yeah, the energy of the morning, I feel like it's more suited for drawing. You're a night person, but your body is an expert at waking up early. That's interesting. That's almost like a curse. I don't know, I'd say I'm definitely a night person, but I hate sleeping during the day. So yeah, that doesn't give me many options. That was me when I started thinking it was too late to do things at 2 p.m. The day is almost over. I know, it's such a stupid feeling, but when it happens to you, it's like almost like there is nothing you can do. You just go into that mindset of, okay, I just wasted the morning, so the day is over. It's a curse, but it's also a hidden buff. I sleep well too usually, but the days you oversleep are lame. Well, as long as you have good sleep when you do, I guess it's fine. Like, I feel like I'm terrible at waking up early, especially at a regular human time. But the trick for me is I have to wake up extremely early. I have to wake up before the sun's out, and then I can trick the body into thinking, hey, it's still night, so I get a little bit of a boost because it's nighttime for me. So if I do it that way, usually works well for me. But if I sleep until the sun's out, it's too late for me. Interesting. Yeah, once it's noon, the core of my day should have started already, it feels. The only thing that gets me up properly in the mornings is being upset at my job. Well, I guess that does the trick for a lot of people. Hey, and as long as it gets you up, I feel like that's good. Some people also have the issue of not being able to sleep because of their job. That's a different problem. Wake up ready to fight your boss. And I swear to God, I feel like some bosses just go to work with that mindset, with that attitude, like, okay, I'm ready to fuck whoever shows up to work today. Otherwise, I don't understand it. Stay in bed out of protest. On principle. Imagine, just call in sick. I'm staying in bed today. I'm mad. I see, so drawing takes the piece out and then it makes you feel good, so it's less likely that you get out of bed. I see. I guess you have to double trick yourself and think that you're getting up to go to work, but then you just sit and draw. Very vague and formal email about not coming in. But on principle, I respect that.
Put it to the tide of life, but still it's just an elegy. Screaming to the closest cloud and watch it as it's coming down. Sun setting in the morning while the moon is touching the ground. Crazy, like learning that you're about to have a baby. Two coming together, forming a better maybe. Raising the glass, feeling the feeling so amazing. Like music playing while the sky's fading, praying for safety. Quiet in a deeper soul, speaking through the notes and told deeper meanings of being dedication on one accord. Let's begin, measure of the moment till the world ends. Space between the breaths is eternity as the earth spins. Smile as a child do, listening to mother's tunes. Weight is on my shoulders, but its color is a shade of blue. Put it in the atmosphere, raise it up until we near. Touching on the face of God, maybe now he's gonna hear. Joy coming in the morning, most of us will shed a tear. Looking at the final act, hoping that we hold it dear. Put it in the atmosphere, raise it up until we near. Touching on the face of God, maybe now he's gonna hear. Joy coming in the morning, most of us will shed a tear. Looking at the final act, hoping that we hold it dear.
Kesai Tanya on Twitch, hello. I'm doing good. It's so freaking hot, but other than that, I got to stream and draw for a bit, so that's always a good thing. Your work. I have been ambushed by highwaymen and I will not show up today. Imagine. And the highwaymen being kind enough to actually let you write that email because they understand. That would be great, actually. That's a world I would enjoy living in. Can I ask, what are you doing? Well, I'm drawing. I'm sketching these Japanese deities statues. I just find them really cool and inspirational, so I'm just chilling and sketching these people. At some point I will work on my personal pieces here, at some point. I'm still figuring a lot of things out, so my brain's not ready to do actual design while I'm streaming. I think it's a lot easier for me to just sketch without much thought. But I do have I've been planning a few, I guess, pieces for prints for the next conventions. So I think once I have the main design ready and it just comes down to rendering, I could just stream that process. It's 10 PM and it's still super hot. Oh, this one. Okay. There is another guy on Twitch impersonating the YouTube streamer jordialcalaart. Wow. That is insane, people. That's the dangers of the internet, you know? You just show your face once, and all of a sudden, there are replicas of you. have already been turned into art reference. Let's see. I'm about to be scrapped for the AIs. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I bother multi-streaming. Pretty clear now that all the attention I'm getting is from YouTube anyway, which is actually a good thing. I do prefer YouTube. But still, it's nice being able to reach more people every now and then. Have I heard about the extremely handsome and incredibly wonderful J-Ram Dross? I do have. And I know he started streaming again recently. I just missed the live, but I did watch it afterwards. He's such a natural. That's a chill dude. Do I remember what we talked on Discord? Oh yeah, absolutely. I do remember. And I'm still thinking about it. Like I said, it's not in my priority list right now. But it's good to know I have the option available. So I appreciate that. Becoming Kyo's personal servant? I think Kyo is above that. I would offer, but I feel like Kyo is so above all that there is no way anyone can get it right, you know? It would be more of a bother to him having to teach someone. See, dude doesn't want servants. Not because he doesn't believe in slavery and all that, it's just because no one would be ever good enough, so it would be a waste of time for him. Give me a second. You is the shogun that rides out into battle when all his retainers try to tell him to stay. I knew it. The group leader. Not because you wanted to, but because no one else could do it great. Dude's out there for greatness. I don't know why, but I was getting that vibe. Competent but not dependable. That is tricky to achieve. It's not an easy task. Please, I hope a majority never tries to save my life, because I'm naturally going to go the other direction and die. So kind of you.
365 days in a day spent up in a screen of purple haziness. Mind fair with this lady named Laziness. Lazy fair, mon frère, au revoir les autres.
At least we have been warned.
It goes like a marathon, and on it goes till the break of dawn.
So now it's on you, people. It's all on you.
Etc. The one and only almighty and holy. I'm the president potent to show thee the jubilee of free will at work. But food for thought. Who woulda, coulda, shoulda, said and done this and that. After the fact of fiction, blended like a broken dictionary. We're supposed to carry on all alone, but any mean necessary act tough when it's scary. Fair enough, the moon has a dark side of sunshine.
I want to go home and draw. I feel you. I feel you. You could also draw at work. Oh, I see. So you get a log for your actual work and you have to be doing it for 8 hours. That is insane. The degree of control. Then just think of all the money you can save up or whatever project you have in mind. That always helps with work. At least it helps me whenever I have a job. Okay, I'm gonna do one more and I'm gonna call it a day. It's been short, but at least we did it. similar to this one. Not so.
Substantial and Nugent Vest still doing this. And it's infinite. Hide out, bro, yo, let's get into it. Waiting for the clouds to part. Waiting to be out of the dark. If our future's right, then the present is an overcast. And we want it to be overcast. Let's shine. Gotta get above the clouds without an aircraft. That is without a doubt such a rare task. Finding it hard to grin or just share laughs. So you vent when that drumstick and snare clash. No plan B. Plan A's weak, mentally and physically drained, and you can't sleep. Rinse a month overdue as of last week. A shadow of your future self below a vast peak. While people walk past like they can't speak, ignored, cause without rich shit, you piss poor, quit more, drowning your spirit with liquor. Victor isn't a realistic picture, but you still take a shot and develop it for the hell of it, and pray when you wake you'll be relevant. And put your best on, you're no longer worse off. Slaving at a job you hate for a jerk off. You just wanna be kissed by the sun, where your daughter's always safe in the midst of having fun. Having someone more to do when you used to having none. Disregard the chatter from knowing all who haven't won while you're waiting for the clouds to part. Waiting till we got in the dark. Yeah, if our future's right, then the present is an open pass. And we want it to be over fast. Let's shine. Waiting for the clouds to part. Waiting till we got in the dark. Yeah, if our future's right, then the present is an open pass. And we want it to be over fast. Let's shine. Let's shine. Let's shine. Let's shine. Let's shine. Parents couldn't do the job they signed up for. Gave you life, but they should've gave you much more. Won't judge, but I surely won't applaud them. They lost since somebody gotta raise the child for them. Now you're in and out of various households. Juvie cross passing ghetto fab, the white collar and bougie who answer the call of duty, or is it truly for a check? But regardless of their motives, they feel you on respect. You don't know how to act like you got a part in a movie, but lack direction. I knew you show love and you never had affection. Dying slow, bruh, like you got a bad infection. Ain't no band-aid for man-made self-hate. It heals slow, but I'm not sure if you'll wait. Education, the medication to get yourself straight. The war within you reach a stalemate, but good gotta win in the end, or else jail waits. Broken soul, cellmates, followed by hell's gates for bad apples. Fill your weights in the belly of the beast, and it's never gonna cease till you choose to elevate. I'm ready when you are to celebrate. Till then, I'll be waiting for the clouds to part. Waiting till we got in the dark. Yeah, if our future's right, then the present is an open pass. And we want it to be over fast. Let's shine. Waiting for the clouds to part. Waiting till we got in the dark. Yeah, if our future's right, then the present is an open pass. And we want it to be over fast. Let's shine. Let's shine. Let's shine. Let's shine. Let's shine.
Alright people, now it's official. I'm gonna go out for a night walk or something. Maybe have some food first. I just need to get out of the house. I will be streaming tomorrow, because next week I'm traveling, so I won't be streaming for the next week, so I wanna stream tomorrow to at least, you know, do it one more time before I disappear for a full week. So, thanks everyone. Thanks the one and only authentic Kyokusei, Wicked Minish, INU, Kasai, Tanya, and I think that's about it. Alright, take care people. Keep sketching. I will know if you're not. Alright, peace.